Go.
Wait, I'm going. Okay. Yeah, guys. Hello, my fellow Shogun 2
Hello.
players. Zaript here with the Prussian Prince. Hello.
Hello. The weirdest introduction ever. Well,
Well,
not as weird
not.
as Rick Substance.
We have a tradition of strange introductions because it's very difficult to start a cast when there is a couple of people. Who would have known? And how it would be when we would be playing 10 versus 10 Total War Arena, at least trying it out. And let's take a look at this castle. It's a summer map, and there is a lot
on
of
the left,
heat.
you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat distortions, and man, it's quite pretty. Okay. For Majutsu builds now. It seems to be the same as this whole tournament. 3 Nadachis, level 2, level... Oh, no, slight changes. 1 Nadachi level 6, 2 Nadachi level 2. 2 Matchlocks, Matchlock Samurai, Matchlock Warrior Monks. So instead of Ashigaru, he brought Matchlock Samurai and 1 Wika Nadachi. 2 or 3 attendants. Let's see. Yari Samurai level 2. And I don't see anything more, to be honest. Oh, okay. Yari Samurai level 2, is that it? His build actually changed.
Yeah. Game is starting.
Yeah. As for cavalry, he have 6 cavalry units. Yari cavalry level 2, 2 vanilla light cavalry units. Here we have Yari cavalry level 3, Yari cavalry level 4, and fire cavalry. So for Yari cavalry to light cavalry, and general mix between melee and common gen.
Right. Bruno, we have leader Gen, who has inspired standard fights with some points in melee. Then he's got Fire Cav level 7, Yari Cav level 2, Nagarana Warrior Monk Cav level 7, and the Light Cav Vanilla, that seems his old Cav Force.
Yeah.
Then he's got 3 Matchlocks, a Matchlock Samurai 125 range, and Matchlock Monk 125 range, and a Matchlock Ashigaru 125 range. 3 Nagarata Attendants, and 2 Nodachi Samurai, 1 level 2, 1 level 6. And actually another light cav that's...
3 light cavalry
grouped.
Mixed up with infantry force.
Yeah, they are grouped probably, it looks like it.
Actually, Naginata War Monks get war cry on level 5, right?
Yes.
So, what are these 2 upgrades? What did he upgrade? He have 2 morale bonuses.
Maybe bonus versus cav.
No, yeah. Well, no, it's not upgraded, it's still 7. He have charge upgrade, it seems. Very strange. I can't even tell. Maybe, is there a clan upgrade melee attack? No, they shouldn't be.
No, there's only 1 upgrade for attack for Naginata Monk cav. But I'm not entirely sure about how many upgraded matchlocks he has, but we'll see how we can use it. But
you mean you're not sure how effective it will be?
Yeah, on this map.
Well,
but we'll see.
You can see his strategy. He plans to total near shrine, giving up sword dojo and archery dojo, and he plans to use his range. But here's a problem. He have only matchlocks to shoot.
Yeah.
Same problem for Maju, no bows. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let's actually see. Overall, quantity-wise, I think Majutsu have cavalry
Thunderbolt Cav with increased range for Bruno.
Okay, now it makes more sense. Now cavalry advantage of Majutsu not so clear, but at the same time, these fights that will happen near the shrine, on closer to deployment zone of Majutsu, as you can see, Majutsu have advantage here in terms of infantry.
did not charge his cavalry.
Yeah,
over
missing
there.
micro. At least his light cavalry charging, but his Yari cavalry.
Oh, look, dismounted light cavalry, one of them.
Oh,
Very cool.
Wait, really?
But yeah, look.
Yeah, he
Dismounted
definitely
them.
dismounted them.
But-
And they
but
have
he-
7 bonus versus cavalry. I'm not sure about it.
And there's actually another cavalry battle on the other side.
Yeah, which I'm
Battlefield.
completely missing. But
But
outcome of this fight is that somehow Yari Samurai of Majutsu are in this fight. So Bruno... Actually, Bruno will be
Yeah.
getting fire cavalry, I think, but he
oh,
will
look,
lose...
Thunderboss Cav, he mismicroed them. He
Yeah,
didn't
because
pull
he
them back
micros
completely.
2 flanks at the same time.
Yeah,
Look at the second
that's
flank.
true. True, so much going on.
Let's zoom out a bit. So 2 fights actually going on, and very serious loss for Bruno losing this Donderbus. At the same time, Majutsu losing his fire cavalry. Luckily, this fire cavalry at least... Well, luckily for Majutsu. Yeah, I know, guys. I know that I sound a bit biased here, but it's it's probably because today, for the whole day, we were watching Majutsu winning. Like it's what I was casting his game against Prussian Prince, then his game against Halkanis, and against Capsonos, but it was default win. So yeah, I'm a bit. I'm just seeing him in every
Yeah.
game today.
Well, if you look at Bruno's general, he's gonna die very soon.
Not necessarily. It's a light cavalry with Yari Samurai. He can pull
I
back.
don't know.
No,
But he's
he
not
isn't.
doing it. Yeah, too occupied on the other
And
flank.
somehow, look at the cavalry fight on other side. Somehow Bruno
Oh.
lost his cavalry, all of it.
And look, now he can't. He isn't using his range, and his matchlock monks will be in melee with attendants. Yeah,
Ooh,
this looks almost close to over.
no, it's over.
Yeah,
It's just because near the shrine, in this forest, Majutsu would have win even without those cavalry fights. It's just he got numerical and quality advantage in this area, and in the middle, like there were no angle to shoot for matchlocks of Bruno. It's very tricky map when you try to shoot. So as you can
very
see,
nice play by Majutsu. What can I
yeah,
say?
he's one of the players who can use advantage of flanking. It's not always easy. And it was very interesting how it seemed like Bruno was positioned very compactly, but at the same time, look how he allowed this shrine to cut his forces on 2 contingent. So his big infantry contingent between shrine and archery dojo, let's say, wasn't in fight, while his smaller contingent, this much like Ashigaru with increased range near the shrine in a forest, were destroyed.
Yeah,
Something to consider, like these dojos, they can split your army, and you cannot easily reinforce yourself. So in
Yeah.
the end, interestingly enough, it was Majutsu who was defending between shrine and archery dojo.
yeah, and he was able to, like, he again, like, not sure about the 3 increased range matchlocks idea on this map. He couldn't really use it,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
Like,
Saru
there was-
Korea, so it's
Yeah.
a rush map most of the time. I mean, that's coming from my Fall of the Samurai experience. It's very good map for rushing.
Maybe 1 increased range matchlock, but
Yeah,
Not
if you
more
can
than
position
one.
it well in
Yeah.
middle.
yeah.
Definitely not on the sides. Well, not that good at least.
Yeah.
And look how much more effective Majutsu was. 500 men different in losses. And he even deployed
Look at this
more.
cav.
Man, that's
Very efficient.
super, like... But you see, that's what happens when people don't pull through. Like, Bruno played very how should I put it, very proudly and honestly. And Majutsu actually did the same. They both left cavalry in a fight, from what I have seen. And when you do that, something like fire cavalry, it can tank for ages. It just don't die. And it happens that 3 cavalry units of Bruno were fighting against fire cavalry, while other cavalry of Majutsu were chasing this Donderbus. And I miss Donderbus. Much like Ashigaru, much like some.
Thing is that like the infantry contingent for Majutsu was stronger, I would say.
Yeah, much stronger.
Yeah.
I would even call it a rush build. Even so, balance it with a rush component, because if you combine his infantry and his cavalry, it's definitely not a skirmishing build by any stretch of imagination.
Yeah. It looked like essentially, I guess his plan is to win the flanks with cavalry with the Yari samurai support. That's what it looks like.
I don't think he have one single plan.
It's,
with such a build, he just watches where he weaker. And if his opponent, like we have seen in his games against Braver, like that finals which we are casting with them in the chat, even if his opponent have a huge skirmishing advantage, what Majutsu does is just use that melee advantage he have and constantly put a pressure on his opponent. So, yeah, it requires a lot of micro and a lot of understanding of a game. It's not a build that wins him games, that's for sure, because it's very balanced. Nothing out of like no clear focus in this build, I should say. Even his cavalry not as strong as Killerfish's. In any case, thank you for watching, guys, and see you later.
Later.